someone's love or someone's other love. My mother was so sad. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Don't look like it's true. Man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like me.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Aces and the Bulldogs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Randy Johnson. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
The left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway. That one not close. And 1-1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Rickey Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike three. Two down, bases empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Bob Gibson. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's Jose Ramirez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. 1 out, bases empty. That's back there. Gone. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant, it doesn't even seem possible. And that's in for a strike.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
Just missed. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Rodriguez throws to first, and now 2 gone. And the runner holds. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. And a foul ball. Martinez at second with 2 down. Throw on to Rizzo. Harper retired. Inning over, and it could have been worse. New inning getting started, and here is Elly De La Cruz. Johnson back to work.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Fouled off. He was late. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
There goes Elly. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 gone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That's down and in.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top of the second. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strikes him out with a bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. Just missed.
That's a really good take. Right there, slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Digging in, number 40. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Yeah.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Feed to second. That's
He's
1.
out.
Plenty of time
He's
at
out.
first. That's a double play. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And that one
1-0.
way outside. And it's Want to know? Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
1 strike.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. 3-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Helpful.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Rodriguez makes the catch. Back here in Denver, now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel
To first, and he breaks for second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. Swinging a foul out of play.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. He's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he
Fans another. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The shortstop takes the ball.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Geloff on to first, and Witt is out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch is in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. Martinez brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a foul ball.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit the power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
Two the count.
Elly falls victim to the K. Now here is Pudge Rodriguez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2.
That one ripped. 1 away. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. Nice grab. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-1 down.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
Trout, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, called strike. Pitch squirts away from Pudge. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Juan Soto. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. Way back there. top of the wall. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be
outside.
number 40. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
2 outs. That one off the mark. And that's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Zach Geloff will hit next. That one in triple digits.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Carter swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Fouled off left side.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Struck him out looking. And we're back. And now here is Zach Geloff. Gibson back to work. And that misses off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Geloff started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Late with the swing there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
So now 1-2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That misses. It's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the batting order turns over. And now, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, out towards left center. Henderson puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now J.D. Martinez. There's the strike. Ripped on a line. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that's ruled a swing. It's back here in Denver. And now the DH, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. Verdugo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner on the go. Ripped into left center, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving, makes the grab, 2 down.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
De La Cruz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one just misses. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Bryce Harper. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 5-zip. Here's Juan Soto. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. There's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man at first. Here's the center fielder. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And strike 2. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now. Soto stands at first with one out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Just missed. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-0. Now Bobby Witt Jr. swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Carter. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
So a man aboard, Jackson Merrill, the pride of Severna Park, Maryland. Same hometown as Mark Teixeira.
Text message. This kid grew up with text messages.
Yeah, he did. We're the first generation, or the last generation, that grew up without the internet. And that makes us morally superior to these kids, Chris.
Yes. We can think and do research in books.
That's right. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. Witt. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Carter now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1's the count.
Outside low. And it's a ball and a strike. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Verdugo, the next to hit, takes outside. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And they tag him out. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here is J.D. Martinez. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. To third might be 2. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Trout stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Ramirez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. De La Cruz. Throw to first in time. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Pitch misses out. Outside, ball 1. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Slider misses outside. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. Foul ball. Kopech deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson, 1 for 3.
Henderson.
And there's a foul ball. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. Martinez on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. Davis back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Now pitching. Nathan Miller.
They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Mason Miller the strikeout. And now the center fielder 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. Miller, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He goes down looking. Zach Geloff digs in now. Check swing, called strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
Inside. And a count 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Carter on the move, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And that's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play.
There goes Ozzie. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
No outs. Runner on second. Kopech a throw over. And he's back in on a dive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Back foot slider ties him up. Struck him out. Pudge Rodriguez the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center. Runner breaks for third. And that one fouled off. And ball 1. Smith on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
lit. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded, since the first kick flip he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, 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 his neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park, started in the morning, one stopped after dark, yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here, and so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, and away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go, and so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, so come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be, so let's kick, and push, and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they Spitfire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick,